Well, we can forget about Santa this year because I actually have the goods on the best skincare from 2020, and I'm going to share that with you in this video because over the last year, I have tested well over 500 skincare products and devices. Yeah, that's skincare crazy. But then there were products that really did stand out for me, both in effectiveness and price, all the way from face wash to serums to sunscreen. And they really did become my favorites this year, which is unusual. I don't usually have a whole lot of favorites because most of the time we're focused on ingredients, right? But these particular brands and products really stayed in my routine. So here are my favorite picks, all the way from face wash to serums to sunscreen, all the best from 2020. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel today. Excited to talk about the favorites of 2020. But if you're new and you don't know who the hell I am, I'm Chris Gibson. I am a skincare expert and I'm here to help you find skincare products that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do more harm than good. So if you want to be a part of Team Chris, and I hope you will, please be sure and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when my new videos are up each week. Now, all products that I'm going to talk about in the video today, I will link to those in the video description box below and also link to videos where I've done reviews on these products. So relax and listen and let's have some fun and talk about the best from 2020. Okay, so any good skincare routine begins with what? Cleansing, right? Well, yes, but those of you who wear makeup know that there's usually an extra step that you need to take, whether that is makeup wipes or an oil cleanser or what I like to call the best of the best, micellar water. So micellar water right off the bat is my choice for people wearing makeup and have extra oily skin, or you've been working out in the yard and you're covered in dirt, as that first step prior to cleansing. Now, not all micellar waters are alike. Many of them have alcohol and other ingredients in them that can be too astringent and too drying for your skin. And we want to remember that the way micellar water works is that it's molecularly charged water that has some mild surfactants in it, not sulfates, not grit, not anything that's going to rub the face or tear up the skin, but just gentle surfactants that help break down that oil, that outer initial layer of oil, dirt, bacteria, and makeup. Get that off prior to cleansing. Now, my favorite pick of 2020 for micellar water out of the many brands that I looked at is the Simple Brands Micellar Cleansing Water. It's very gentle, but very effective. Alcohol and fragrance free, which meets my criteria for a micellar water. They use cucumber extract and glycerin as the mild surfactants in their formulation. So again, it's almost like all natural. It's very gentle and it will work across all skin types. And the best news is it's good for any budget. It's very inexpensive. Now that leads us to cleanser, which is the next obvious step, right? Step one, but in this case, step two. And very difficult choice for me to make because I've tried so many cleansers. I have my own cleanser formulation out there in the world. So really difficult to decide which one I wanted to pick. Now, I've always said that the best cleansers are sorbitol and glycerin based rather than sulfate based. Sulfates, which are the same things that make like Tide laundry detergent foam, they're in a lot of skincare products designed for cleansing. And the reason for that is they do help break through that oily layer, but they can be really harsh and really drying and very irritating for sensitive skin types. So sorbitol and glycerin are sort of the go-to, kind of narrows cleansers down, of course, right? And then I want to look at the other ingredients in the cleanser to make sure there's no alcohol or overabundance of fragrance that can irritate skin. Because again, my favorites have to be able to fit across skin types. Now, my favorite out of all of these was Peach and Lily's Power Calm Gentle Facial Cleanser or Hydrating Cleanser. The reason is it's sorbitol based, it's low in pH, and it's very gentle on the skin, but still able to remove the oiliest of skin. So if you have acne breakouts or really oily skin, this is still a great product, but it's going to leave your skin hydrated. The formulation also includes things like cucumber extract, chamomile, Centella asiatica, along with a good dose of hyaluronic acid. So again, it's going to be able to break through the oil, get your skin very clean, very helpful for all skin types without leaving it stretched out and dry, which is not what we want. That low pH makes this a very good product no matter what your skin type is. I have to say, standing next to my own formulation, this is the best from 2020. Okay, a clean face is like a palette that we want to apply our treatments to. Things like our exfoliating acids, our serums, things that help with dark spots, anti-aging, all kinds of corrective measures and treatments, or what we call in the skincare industry, actives. This is where we would apply those. So, wow, a million serums out there, I can tell you, a million treatments. But there is a hitch in this video this year because normally at the end of the video, I talk about the device, the skincare device that I've used or tested last. I picked my favorite out of those. Last year, it was the Finishing Touch Flawless Contour Roller, which you guys can see that video right here if you want to. Yeah, this year I was presented with a device to try out and review that just really shocked me. And it was the Demi-Nuage Nano Pen, which is a micro needling pen. It's this pen right here. Yeah, not a fan of micro needling, not a fan of needles in general. Nah. So micro needling was never a thing on my agenda for skin. I wasn't ever going to do that because I don't like needles. But they wanted me to try this pen out, and because of the new technology, it's painless and able to make your serums work so much better. This is one of those surprises. I, like many other people on YouTube, try out all kinds of products. We get asked to test everything you can think of under the sun. Rarely a big surprise. This thing surprised me. You use it with your serums. You apply your serum and then you use this thing for 2 minutes across your face. And what it does is it pumps the serum down deeper into the layers of your skin so it can be more effective. Much like microneedling is supposed to do, this does it again with no pain. So it's not a cheap product. It's the most expensive thing on my favorites list this year, but I highly recommend if microneedling or making your serums work better for you is something you're really interested in, check them out because this thing is amazing. And again, while it's expensive, it's still cheaper than microneedling treatments at your local salon. All right, so speaking of serums, let's get right into these because I have some favorites. And you guys know there are a million different formulations for serums out there. I've talked about a jillion of them. Well, not a jillion, but it feels like a jillion. But there are some of these that really stood out and became my favorites this year, which first for vitamin C serum was the Ordinary's Vitamin C 23% suspension with hyaluronic acid spheres. That product blew me away. One, not only is it inexpensive when you compare it to every other vitamin C serum out there, the stuff works. It's strong and it works. And it's a suspension, so it works all day long on your skin. Plus, they added the hyaluronic acid sphere, so it's hydrating. So this is a very, very good product. It's absolutely one of my favorites. I recommend it all the time. So please be sure to check out that. If you're looking for a vitamin C serum that will not irritate your skin, and for the long game, it's a product you're going to use like for a year, 2 years, 3 years, that is the one to choose. Next, of the utmost importance for our skin when it comes to serums is peptides. And there are a ton of peptide serums out there. And again, you guys know that watch the channel, I really stick to ingredients. Not so much brand name or, it's a celebrity. It doesn't really matter to me. It's the ingredients in the product and do they work? And I found a serum this year that just blew me away. And it's funny because I was in Sephora shopping for products to review. And they recommended that I try the Inky List Collagen Booster Serum. And I'm like, well, it's Matrixyl 3000. I've heard of that. Okay, so I tried this formulation and it is absolutely amazing. If you have fine lines and wrinkles or you need a smoother, plumper, softer, more hydrated complexion, this is the product I'm telling you right now. It has a triple peptide formulation, and if you know about peptides, what their job is to help produce collagen in your skin or boost it and help strengthen the elastin in the outer layers of your skin. This is make skin look youthful and healthy. This stuff is amazingly priced. It's less than 40 bucks. It's lasted me an entire year. I use it twice a day. It's absolutely wonderful. So this is my favorite peptide serum right now. It kind of feels weird to say anything's your favorite from 2020, doesn't it? Now, what about eye creams and treatments? Now, I know there are a lot of influencers out there that say you don't need them, they don't work, they're just a waste of money. I disagree. Depending on what your skin issues are, if you have crepey eyelids or you have lots of fine lines and wrinkles or very dry skin around your eyes, an eye cream is absolutely helpful in those cases. Strivectin came out with a brand new product this year, which is the Peptite 360 Eye Treatment Cream. That stuff's amazing. It really, really does work. It too has a triple peptide formulation, but they added caffeine and plum extract. So this product tightens the skin, brightens the skin, addresses crepey eye and fine lines and wrinkles all in one product. Now, again, it's not the cheapest product in the world, but a little goes a long way. A tube of that stuff will last you like 6 months. It's an excellent eye cream. So if you're shopping for that, that's my best for eye cream from 2020. Now, next when we're talking about protectives, we're talking about moisturizers and sunscreens. And I gotta tell you, if you've followed me at all or been listening to me any length of time, you're probably not gonna be surprised at my choice for my favorite 2020 moisturization product, and that is Neutrogena's Hydro Boost for extra dry skin. That is an amazing skincare moisturizer that can work across skin types. Whether you have really dry skin, acne prone skin, or oily skin, it is power packed with hyaluronic acid. It is a water gel cream that goes on clean, absorbs well, keeps your skin hydrated all day long. Hyaluronic acid, again, are molecules that attract 1,000 times their weight in moisture. So it's pulling moisture from the air and pulling it down into your skin's outer layers, keeping your skin hydrated. The stuff is inexpensive. It's $15 for a jar and it lasts you like 6-7 weeks. Great product. I use it on my hands, my elbows, anywhere I get dry skin. It's alcohol and fragrance free. Again, another great product from 2020. From 2020. How's another way to say from 2020? It doesn't sound like I'm repeating myself, because I am repeating myself. That leaves the other protective, which is sunscreen. And not surprising to most of you who know how much I loathe chemical sunscreens, Neutrogena's Sheer Face SPF 50 Mineral Sunscreen. It's a dry touch sunscreen, absolutely my favorite. It actually is a product that I tested earlier in the year, liked it so much, I'm still using it. So that tells you a lot. Even though I test other products, I always go back. In fact, I did a whole video on Korean skincare, and they have a lot of really great sunscreens, and I still chose Neutrogena over all of those brands. So it's a mineral sunscreen, zinc oxide based, of course. It is dry touch, goes on the skin, works well with your skincare products and your makeup. So you can protect our oceans, you can protect yourself, and get a product that's at a really great price, $10 a tube. So these are some of my favorite skincare products from 2020 that work across all skin types, give you great looking skin, don't kill your bank account, something skincare junkies like me really appreciate. Now, I hope this video helps you decide if any of the products that I've talked about today are a good fit for your skincare routine. If they are, please be sure and let me know. Give the video a like, share it out so it helps others. Also, be sure and check out the next videos that are coming up under Watch Next, because I'm going to put the video to show you how to use all of these products in the right order and how to perfect your skincare routine. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. You're absolutely amazing. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys over on the next videos.